obviously, like you said earlier, I don't think no clients are bringing you in thinking that they are not able to be whimsical, but like, how do you make sure? Because, right, sometimes you've got to present to a executive who is like the numbers guy who doesn't think any of this is fun and who you've got to prove value to. Like, how do you almost code switch, but still remain honest to yourself and your whimsicality in those spaces?
It's tricky. I like to say that I like neither emotionally nor literally look good in a blazer. Like it's hard. Like a blazer Andy is rare and she's not her best self.
Mhm.
I think it's the appeal to I think it's the appeal to that it's not going to be little kiddish. That
Mhm.
there is an elevated language. There is I am able to talk. Mm, sorry.
You're fine.
Metrics are very, very difficult and
Mhm.
problematic with creative work because
Mhm.
how do you measure whether or not someone remembers something you did in 3 months? Like you
Yeah.
can't. It's not this is a forever problem of live entertainment and theme parks. It's like, how
Mhm.
do you count the beans of emotional impact? Like
Yep.
it's really tough.
Yeah.
So I
It
think that's why you can't start with story when you're explaining why something matters. You have to start with all the things it does for the space and how
Mhm.
little money it can cost and
Mhm.
what gifts that the company or the space is being leveraged that they already have.
Yeah.
Um, for the
It's
library, it was great. We're just like, we're going to bring in a bunch of people and a bunch of stuff, and we're not going to, you don't have to lift a finger, and people are going to leave this place loving the library and wanting to give you money.
uh, and that is honestly sometimes the where whimsy and curiosity can take us, right? Like that's the piece too that I think people are starved for fun and engagement and silliness, and right, the world is dark right now, regardless of like where you are. Like things don't make sense and they hurt and we are overinformed. And so like part of part of the whimsy is that like how are you giving folks a release, but then also to your point, like you've got different audiences, and like the CFO doesn't care if it's purple or lilac. They just want to know how much the purple thing's going to cost, as opposed to those creative producers and those like performers you're bringing in, and even those production managers who truly want to like buy into it. They want to know why it's lilac and not, not ultraviolet, right? And I think that's so important too as a creative leader is finding ways to make sure you know who your audience is.
Well, and I think when you're talking to, this is why we're Mr. and Mischief, right? We have you have to have a producerial brain and a creative brain.
Mhm.
My other lukewarm take is like, I don't believe in blue sky ideation because it's not, there's always a budget and there's always the
Mhm.
laws of physics and there's always people's
I love you so
societal
much. Andy,
programming.
I love you so much
The
because
feeling
I
is mutual. We fell
agree.
in love at that
Yes.
Mexican restaurant in
Yes,
J-Lo.
where dreams come true. A Mexican restaurant in
Truly.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Surrounded by haunt people, haunting it up.
God, what a wild few days that haunt convention
I
always
really
is.
I'm so glad that you like me too, because I constantly am like, remember that time I met Ryan and everything felt okay?